Hey guys, how's it going? Hey, it's Heavy T here. I uh, I got a lot of stuff to say. I mean, a lot of things have happened, and things are very stressful right now. I don't know how all the other TIs are doing out there, but I'm being attacked pretty hard right now. All my devices have been hacked into, like extremely bad right now. I mean, all of my devices, they've installed these rootkits. The NSA has put them in. I've seen the NSA numbers on them, and they're going through the boot logs. And these rootkits, you cannot remove them. I've tried several different things to remove them, and I have not had any success. If anybody's got some ideas on that, let me know. But if you get a file viewer and you put it on your phone and you go into the root, you'll see all the files that they have installed on your phones and your computers, and it's nearly impossible to get rid of them. Even resetting your phone doesn't get rid of them. So they're pretty extensively manipulating things with me and my family a lot right now. I'm not sure exactly what's going on with my wife, but there appears to be some type of threatening going on that I'm not sure what's really happening, and I need to figure out some way to expose it. I'm not sure who to go to, and I'm really kind of scared. They've also been manipulating some pictures of my daughter as well, my youngest, my 8-year-old. These sick people have been, and I'm really upset right now, and I don't know how to approach it. I mean, we can keep singing "Kumbaya" all we want. I mean, it's not really doing much. There has to be something done about this. This is happening. It's on my phones, every single one of my phones, and my wife is still not being honest with me about things. So I believe that she might be being threatened in some way. With what I hear on one of the audios, it sounds like she's in pain at one point. So almost like she's being forced to do something that she doesn't want to do, or I'm not sure exactly what's going on. They're really weird. These audios are, and I wish I could put them on, but I just, with the nature of them, I don't want, these gang stalkers. That's what they want. They come in, they attack me and stuff for putting them on there, and I will probably put on some of them that have just me talking with my wife and my daughter, and they're defending their stances on why she hasn't called the police and things like that, because I think those are important, and that might be something that you guys could definitely see, that there's something going on there. And I'm just really kind of a little bit I'm a little bit angry, and I'm a little bit I'm scared for my family. Let's just put it that way. I'm a man. I have a family, and I think they're attacking my family, and they're definitely including my family in things, and I don't appreciate it. Even if they're not doing it and they're pretending that they're doing it, they're putting stuff on the audio, which I wanted to tell you guys. I did find my recorder that disappeared for about 4 to 5 months, that my wife seemed to find on the floor in our bedroom mysteriously all of a sudden. I opened it up, and it was definitely bugged. I could see that they had it tapped. They had a bridge device in there, and they also had a what is it called? One of those mesh transverters. I guess, like, I don't know if it's a transverter. It's some type of a it looks like a little mesh cloth, and they just put it on the wires, and it actually can tap the wires, so it gets signals coming in and out. I found one of those on there, and then they've got it pretty. They had it pretty bugged up. I still don't think I got all the bugs out of it. I think there might be something else in it, because I think it's still being manipulated a little bit. But I'm really kind of looking for answers, looking for advice on what we can do, because it's getting worse, and our devices are getting hacked even more right now. They shut down my email too as well, and my YouTube page, the one that goes from the targeted individuals, the awakenings, children of the underground bases, and then I think it's cloning chambers. That YouTube channel has been shut down, so I haven't been able to do anything on it yet. I'm trying to get some confirmation from Google on getting it back up, but I haven't heard anything as of yet. We'll see what happens with it. But I'm definitely they've gotten into my mother's car, my wife's car. They've been digging for information. I believe they're looking for some evidence that I have, and I've been able to give my evidence to people without them knowing. And so I've got 5 or 6 people with information on what's been happening with me, in case something happens to me or my family. And I'm going to continue to do that. I'm going to continue to find more people and more people and more people. And I'm just going to keep doing it until, because something eventually will happen when I try to get my book done. I know that. So I just want people to be made aware that it's not. It's obvious that we're being attacked. We've got a lot of evidence. I've got tons of evidence. I've saved a lot of files and I've transferred those files to people, and it's happening, and they are attacking us. And because we do know something and these people are just messed up people, man. And I keep praying to God, but when you're a man and you've got a family and things. And they're attacking your family, and they're including your family in some of the attacks. You have to kind of think of it as you're the head of the household and you're a man of your family. What is it that you need to do? You need to protect your family. So what I'm in the middle of doing right now is I'm trying to put down as much evidence as I can, physical evidence, and other evidence. I've got some fingerprints as well, I think. I've been able to dust some fingerprints. And some other files. I've got some pictures of some people that are definitely people I've seen before that are stalking me. So I'm going to put all my information together and try to find somebody that I can trust to take it to and see if there's anything they can do about it. And if they don't do something about it, then if they just laugh me off or whatever, then man's gonna do what a man's gonna do. And I'm not gonna sit back and let my family be threatened. I'm not gonna sit back and let my family be, especially my youngest daughter. Them making pictures of her with pink hair and stuff, and putting her pictures. Put an animation on her pictures like that. I'm not going to sit back and let that happen. I'm just not. I don't think it's funny at all. And so whoever's doing it is going to be responsible for the repercussions of what's going to happen. So, and if I got to go back down into the underground bases, and that's where I ended up. That's where this whole thing ends, and that's what's going to happen. They'll find my body eventually, hopefully, because I know if I go down there, I'm not coming back. I know that for a fact. So. But don't really have anything much more than that. There's a lot. There's just a lot of stuff that's happened. I recently finally quit my job because the guy was trying to fire me. I had to move a piece of equipment because it took him 20 minutes. He wouldn't come and help us get his forklift out of the way so that we could unload the truck. And the Home Depot is where I used to work, and they're definitely involved in this at the top levels. So just beware. Home Depot is definitely a corporation that's involved with this. I believe that 100% from at the top down. I believe they recruit managers to actually harass the targeted individuals that are there, and they set up gaslighting and other events to basically try to make the targeted individual look crazy. My manager that was there, by the name, I'm trying to remember his name, Caleb was his name, was telling all the employees that I was dangerous to stay away from me. So he was actually telling employees that I was dangerous. I've never had one assault charge, never been convicted of any felony. My record is completely squeaky clean. I just recently went to court, and get this, I was in my wife's car driving her car. I had a tail light out. The cop follows me from the Home Depot parking lot, pulls me over. I get a ticket for he was going to give me a ticket for no tail light. Well, she didn't have her insurance effective. It wasn't effective. I guess she was, I don't know, a week or two didn't pay it or something. So they gave me a no insurance. Well, I go into court. The attorney for Lakewood here in Colorado, the city attorney, was going to give me 4 points, maximum penalty, no plea bargain, nothing, and $500 fine. And it wasn't even my car; it was my wife's car. And I didn't even know she didn't have insurance. So I even went and bought insurance and brought it in to show them that I had insurance now, on myself, just on any vehicle that I drive. So I bought the cheap insurance. It's like $70 or something per month. I brought that in. They didn't care. They were going to give me maximum penalty. Everybody else in the courtroom was getting plea bargains. They were dropping them to 2 points. Every person but me. So I got a continuance on it, and I currently have, I believe I probably have a warrant out for my arrest because I missed my court date. I can't afford a lawyer since my job. I had to quit my job before I got fired, and so things have been really tough, guys, and I don't know how much longer it's going to be. So I'm trying to hang in there, and I hope you guys are too. And I wish I had better news for you, but they're really, really coming after me hard. They've also made pictures of my son, who's like just turned 3 years old. I had some pictures that were made available to me that had him with painting like gangster mustache, like a big long mustache. I think these Illuminati people are involved with the cartels or something, because a lot of them are Hispanic, kind of Latin American people and Italian people that are involved with it. So I definitely think there's a mob organization that's involved with attacking me. I've seen them at a couple of events that I've been to with my family, and they go there to threaten me and to be there, show that they're there and stuff. They've made it apparent to me that they're there. So I've been threatened, not directly but indirectly, a few times. I've avoided 2 head-on collisions when I first started my videos, and three cars have tried to sideswipe me as well. So I've also had my car vandalized over 3 times. They've broken into my car and stolen things. I could go on and on about that, but yeah. So I'm pretty heavily targeted right now still. More than ever right now. So I don't know what they're getting ready to do, if they're getting ready to try to set me up on something or what. But I wish they would just get the thing going. Let's get on with it. I've told them, if they want to go one-on-one or something somewhere in the mountains or something, I'll do it, man. I'll take on any of them. I don't give a shit who it is. And but they won't fucking do it. They just keep playing their little games. So anyway, I hope you guys are doing well. I'll try to do another video here soon, try to put some of my more evidence together, and make it more of a PowerPoint type presentation. But I can't get on a computer without them being on there watching, goofing something up. They just won't leave us alone, so won't leave me or my family alone. So, and this is happening here, and they're letting it happen. There's also a lot of files I've been finding. Too, that when I went through my file finder, that had a lot of it looked like Korean, it was like Chinese or Korean writing, and there was like a journal, confidential journal or something in the rootkit that had a bunch of Chinese writing. I don't know what they're writing. I don't know if they're trying to make it look like me writing the journal or something to make me look like a spy or something for Korea or some shit like that. I don't know what the fuck's going on, but I saw that in there too. So just keep a heads up for any of that. See what else. That's about it. Just currently, just plugging along, just trying to live day by day, trying to connect with Source the best I can, and protect my family. And I advise you guys to do the same if you can, until something breaks here or something changes. Nothing's what we're doing. I mean, like I said, we can keep doing what we're doing, but it's not working, and nobody's getting attention. The thing is that's crazy about this whole thing is there's, we got I think it's over almost 4 million Google searches for gang stalking right now. And the news media won't even touch the stories. They won't even touch the story. I mean, why? They've had some small ones on neighborhood stalkers in their neighborhood, the neighbor's giving a family a hard time or something in the neighborhood, but they've never covered this story at all. And with over almost 4 million views, or searches on Google. I mean, why? Why isn't any media outlet covering it? I mean, we got to start asking the questions to them and say, hey, why aren't you covering this? What's going on? What are you guys hiding? Who's telling you to hide this stuff? And really kind of start pushing those key issues, because I mean that's big. I mean that proves right there something's being ignored here, and that somebody's orchestrating this stuff against us. So. Anyway, I'm leaving it kind of short. I just wanted to let you guys all know I'm doing all right. I hope you guys find this channel, find me in there somewhere. I'm going to try to put it into, targeted individuals. I'll try to, put the AdWords in there too, so it connects with some of you guys, and maybe you guys can talk to each other, tell everybody what channel I'm on. Hopefully I'll be back to my other channel eventually here, but I just wanted you guys to give you guys an update, and I pray for all you guys and gals, and um, I'm sorry you guys have to go through this. It's really tough, and it's tough for all of us. And there's just some days I just want to scream. Some days I just want to go outside and just punch one of these guys right in the head. But I'm trying to hang in there, and I wish you guys the best. And was the best country to live in the world. The United States there was nothing better than living in the USA. But that was 15, 20 years ago. It's just not that way anymore. This place sucks, and ever since the Patriot Act was instilled, man, I mean, the gloves are off. They can do whatever they want to us, and there's no repercussions. They attack. They can do whatever they want. They have all of our information. There's absolutely nowhere to go. I mean, Snowden tried to let us know, tried to alert us, and it just didn't do as well. I think he knew what we were up against. He knew what we faced, and he understood that this was a free country, and it wasn't that they shouldn't have been allowed to do that kind of stuff, to take that information and use it and invade our privacy. And now they do it without even saying a word. They're watching everybody right now, and if they see anybody that they don't like, that is possibly bringing good things to people. I notice a lot of the people they go after are people that help people. I mean, they just want to take out everybody who's kind and who helps people, and who is basically a good person in the neighborhood that helps out and stuff. They just want to bring you down, and they're just going to drag you through the mud and take you down however they can. So they just want the bad people ruling. I mean, the underground people are working now with our government in a Luciferian type of agenda now, and they're just taking it from both sides and just crushing everybody in the middle. So anyway, that's pretty much all I have, guys, and I hope you guys are doing well. Like I said again, you guys have a good night, okay?